straight.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Green Valley Parkinson's Support Group exercise class. And if you're joining us online on YouTube, welcome. You're going to need a straight back chair without arms and a pair of light hand weights, a tennis ball, and a large ball that a child would play with. Have some water, stay hydrated, and we're going to start in a seated position toward the front of the chair with your feet flat on the floor and about that much distance between your back and the back of the chair. So we're going to start with breathing. Placing your hands on your thighs, your feet about hip width apart. Take a deep breath through the nose and let it out slowly through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Bow the head, drop the chin to the chest, and look up, relaxing the jaw, allowing the mouth to open. Center. Now tilt the head and listen to your shoulder and the other shoulder. Center and down again, relaxing the shoulders. A circle. Keep it slow and smooth. Both directions, all the way around, full rotation. Drop the chin to the chest and look up one more time. Stopping in that neutral position. Turn just your head, look over your shoulder, drop your chin and nod at your neighbor or the wall. Head to the other side, nod the head. Perfect. Looking forward, it's shoulder rolls. Good. Change the direction, big circles. And shoulder shrugs up and down. Good. And there. Extending the arms, making sure you have plenty of room. Don't hit anyone. Relax the shoulders, move the fingers. And then stretch them out. Tap each finger to the thumb. Good. Again, stretch them out and scratch something. And then make a fist squeeze. And then relax. One more time, squeeze hard. And relax. It's a circle. Working just the wrist. Good. Nice shirt. Reverse it. And we end with the palms facing the floor, the shoulders relaxed. We're going to make big arm circles, so please don't hit your neighbor. You may just go home with that person. Big circles. Yeah. One more time around. And then we change the direction. Rotating those shoulders. Good. And we're going to end with our arms overhead, reaching for the ceiling. 1 and 2. And we count. 3 and 4. One more.
5.
Great job. Take it to the side, a flexed hand. Bring it to the shoulder and push.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5. Those arms come down. One is here for a side stretch. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, good job, Carl. Stretch to the other side. Cross the arms over the chest, the hands placed by the shoulder, twisting the torso. Maybe you see something behind you and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I love it. To the other side and hold.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That focus is forward again. The hands resting softly on the chair. The weight, it shifts to one side as you lift the opposite hip up and lift it. And 2 and up. 3 and 4 and one more.
5.
Take it into a march. The arms, those knees high. Smiles are optional. Just a warm up. So save yourselves. the arms are dropped to the side for some heel taps. Chin pretty much level with the floor. So it's alternating legs, out and in. Yeah, flexed foot. Just the heel on that floor. Good. One more on each side. And we come back to this position again where we rock the weight onto the ball of the foot and the heel. Working those ankles. Good. Good. One up, one down. Great job. And that's warm up. So if you have some room to spare behind you, that's perfect. You should be able to lean back a bit and not touch the back of the chair. We're going to start with a bicep curl. And one in each hand, those weights. A soft but a firm grip around the weights, the elbows tucked. And the focus is forward, off the floor. Lift them to the shoulder. And we count. One, two, real loud.
3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6,
Beautiful.
7, 8, 9, 10.
And they come to rest. Take a break and stretch and breathe. Again, good posture. Focus forward. Lift them up. 1, 2,
3, 4,
Good.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Keep them in your hands. Dropping the weights to the outside of those chair legs. Rotating the shoulder and the arms forward. Pulling them back. Stretching your chest. Pinching the shoulder blades together. Good. And again, to that neutral position. Lift one. Tuck the elbow for a side stretch. Try to find the floor. Good. And then come up, working that same thing to the other side. Oh, beautiful. Now we're going to replace that with just one. One weight, both hands, for an overhead extension. So straight up, relax the shoulders, chin off your chest. The weight drops to the back of the head. And it's up,
1,
down,
2,
shout it out.
3,
Yes.
4,
5. Use that
6,
outdoor voice.
7, 8, 9, 10.
And they come to rest. We usually do 2 sets of 10 reps, so stretch it out. Again, there, straight up, drop it to the back and raise it. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to put him down? Let's put them down, both on the floor. All right, bringing the feet together and making a little shift in that chair. Stay far away from the back if you can help it. The arms are crossed. Focus is forward, about eye level. The legs out, the feet are up. So it's flex and point. 2, right.
3,
4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We end with flexed feet, the heels together and the toes are out,
1,
in.
2, 3, 4.
Reverse
5,
it, heels out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And they come to rest on the floor. Separate the feet, uncross the arms. They come back into this position with one forward. Keeping the foot on the floor and the hands by the knee, nice and tall, and reach forward with a flat back. Arms traveling down. Drop into the stretch and take a deep breath. Good. And come up. Bringing that leg in and the other leg straight out. Tall to begin with and then over. As if to tie your shoe, adjusting the sock. Good. And there. Perfect. A wide position. Working within your range of flexibility. Kind of shift your weight a little bit. Here. Fingers spread apart. We're going to take this hand and give this leg a little support so it's going on the inside, straight up with this one. Twisting toward this side with the arm in the air. Reach for the ceiling. The fingers spread apart. The other hand traveling down toward the ankle. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bring it back. These are clock arms. 3 and 9 becomes 12 and 6. Twist and reach. Good. And then again to the side, they come down, they walk in, heel, ball of the foot, pivoting together. Yeah, and that tight package. The arms are crossed. Again, flat back, looking over your knees to the floor, the knees now to the side, and all that weight on the outside of your foot. Good job. And yes, and come up. Again, forward, and stretch it out. Awesome. And there. So we separate the feet. We're back into the starting position. Both weights we need. Yes. Don't worry, it's not serving trays, Ginger. Oh, good. All right. But it's an overhead instead. So we're going to work shoulders. That grip again. Here. Focus off the floor. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. Breathe and stretch. Now, whatever you do, don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. So we sit tall, and one more time. Up. 2, 3. Yes. 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 9, 10. You have arrived at your destination. All right, we put it on the floor, underneath the chair, so they're out of the way. Again, always adjusting yourself, making sure that you can lean back and you're not right against the chair. So sliding that forward again, straight leg, trying to get the foot to stay on the floor. Again, the arms are out, fingers spread apart, twist. We're going to reach for that foot with the opposite hand, and the focus is on that foot out there. The other one, and it's reaching for the light bulb on the ceiling. Yeah, great job. And come up. Twist now, same arm as leg. Twist and reach for it. Breathe into, oh, nice, Sue. Good job, everyone. There. The arms drop, the leg comes in, the other one straight out. Opposite first, so twist, reach for it, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Same arm as leg, reach for it and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. And there. So we come back into this position. Do as I say, not as I do. I try to remind you to drink water throughout the class. Stay hydrated. And we'll just keep moving and you can catch up with us. So the arms are dropped and using the chair legs if you need to for balance. Otherwise, it's here. We're going to lift a knee. That foot is flexed. Extend it forward, point it, flex it. 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5, good, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place it down, keep it wide, shift the weight, and it's out and in. 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there, take a deep breath. Exhale. We can do some lunges. Everyone knows what that looks like standing. Not everyone knows what it looks like in a seated position. So it's about here. We bring a leg forward, a little bend in the knee. And for the first 3, it's this. Always coming back to this upright position and open. Bring it back. One more. There. Slide the foot to the side. Open the hip. The arms the same, and just the head turns. Bring it back. 2. Bring it back. One more. 3. Don't hit anyone. To the front again. Flex the foot. And the arms reach behind. Palms up. Good. And then there. Other side. Lunge forward. Transferring your weight. Bringing it back. 2. One more. 3. Slide it to the side and look. Bring it back. Slides across the floor. One more. 3. Beautiful. To the front, toes up. Woo, I feel that today. 2. Yes. 3. All right. We're going to take this position and turn slightly, keeping those nice and wide still. The chair leg in between your feet. The hand close to the back holds the frame of the chair. Eyes off the floor as you extend the arm forward, fingers spread apart. And that back outside leg reaches from hip to toe. Grab the imaginary rope and pull it towards your chest, round your back, tuck your chin, and everything comes into a little ball. Again, stretch it out. Awesome job. Stretch. Yeah. Curl up. One more time, reaching forward. Fabulous. Good. And into a little ball. All right. Let's turn for no other reason than to see how they do over here. All right then. So your feet nice and wide. The inside hand holds the frame. The outside arm reaches forward. Stretch everything out. Grab something, curl up. Good. Again, stretch, roll longer. Great job. Curl up. And again, reach. Beautiful. Into a ball. Yeah. And come. Are you warming up? Good. We're back to this position where we're going to keep the weights on the floor just briefly, and we're going to use our own body weight. So your feet need to be nice and wide for balance. Upper body does all the work. The legs are just there for balance. So you're going to grip the chair. We're going to lift ourselves off the seat if we can. So forward and lift it up, down, 2. How many?
3.
10. 4. Good. 5. Yeah, using your upper body.
6.
No legs.
7. 8. 9. 10.
And then we come into a closed position, the feet and the knees. Forward a little bit because we're going to lean back, Geraldine, so we've got to hold on to it. Knees to the chest and down. It's up, it's down. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, great. All right, we're back to this position. Arms out, in line with your shoulders for some toe touches, alternating right and left. 1 and 2 and good. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Nice square.
7
And
8
and 9 and last
10
and placing there. Always kind of seeing if you're too far, and I am, too far to the back. So those arms out, the shoulders relaxed, the hands relaxed. Yeah. And then flex them, drop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a fist, drop it, lift it.
2,
3. Think of your posture.
4,
4,
5.
and they're out and they're flexed again. Close and open. 2, 3,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Curl them into a claw and make a really ugly face. Yeah. And then a tight fist. And then drop that. And then slowly lift it and open. Yeah. And shake them out. But keep them up there. Don't drop them. And we're going to have palms up. Sitting tall in the chair. And then palms down. Palms up. And down. And up. One up, one down. Flip it. Good. Good. Both up. Elbows tucked to the ribs. The arms extend to the back. Out of sight. Maybe pinch those shoulder blades together. Yeah. And relax. One extends again. Palms up. Grab the fingers with the other hand and gently pull those fingers to the floor. Great job. And then fingers up, pull them back. And then the other hand, palms up, go underneath, stretch it out, especially on a cold morning. There. Good. And again, shake them out. They're out here. We're gonna fold one elbow, placing that hand on the chest, but our focus is over here, this hand. Pretend you have a huge sleeve, so you're gonna slide this across the chest and down through that sleeve, down that arm. Try to match up the hands, pull it out, and unfold. Same thing on this side, so focus on this hand over here, slide that across, good Jim, down through that sleeve, good Conrad, pull it out, and open. Yeah, and now they're here. Again, you notice a lot of this in an open hand. So close that book, forearms and hands touch, and then open it up. Close it, open it up. One more time, there. We're gonna drop one. I always think of the Wizard of Oz. It's how my mind works, Sue. All right, and now shake them out. Good, one more, and then we have this little stretch with our head. So it's out, we're gonna bend at the elbow, place this on the opposite shoulder, but lift that elbow up. This hand right on the elbow, pushing gently like you're gonna wrap it around your neck. And then the other one, bend the elbow, place it on the opposite shoulder, this hand on the elbow, push it back. Good job, yeah. And then one hand just resting on your head. Focus is off the floor as you gently pull that head to the shoulder. And the other side. Good job. And then, all right. We need the weights again, so please grab those. We're gonna do some lower body exercises using the weights. So placing them very close to the edge with an open hand, 4 fingers and a thumb on top of each one. Looking forward, lift a knee, extend a leg, bend it and down, shift to the other side. It's up, out, in, down. Let's hear it. 2, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. 3, out, in, down, up, out. 2 more on each side. 4, out, in, down, up, out, in. Sitting tall, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. Woo! Good job. Straight out with one. Forcing the sole of the foot to the floor. Sitting tall, lift it up for 10. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now flex the foot. It's up, down. 2, 3, 4. Do you feel that, Ed?
5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10. It comes back to that nice wide position, shifting the other one forward, and it's up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Flex foot, toes up. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6. Be careful. 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. So we're done with this. We're gonna put them on the floor, but we need something else. So hopefully everyone, I see a few on the floor. So make sure that you have your tennis ball. And forward in the chair, good posture. We're gonna roll this between our hands. Our balance starts on the bottom of your feet. Yeah, so we use this to stimulate the nerves on the bottom. Right now we're just rolling it between our hands. Being aware of the posture that you have in the chair. Stretch the fingers of one hand. Take the ball and work it in between. Stretching. Yeah, both hands. And a fist, soft, so it has some space to sit there. Extend the arm out, bring it in, and out. Good. One more time. And then then carefully transfer it to the other hand. Looking forward and sitting tall, bring it close, extend away. Good. 2, we've got 1 more. 3, and out. Both out, close to each other, transferring that from one hand to the other. Good job. And on the floor, with a foot on it, and these two, one's barefoot and then the other's stocking feet. But you're gonna feel this better without shoes. But if you don't have time, like it takes too much time for me, you're gonna feel it much more than with shoes. So push down and roll your foot across the ball and then change to the other foot, pushing down. Oh, these are so thin so that I can feel it, but not like these guys. So have a tennis ball or 2 at home. So we're done with that. We're gonna pick it up before the sides get in our way and squeeze it back into the chair. If you're at home, put it away somewhere. We're now back into the seat all the way. Feet still wide for balance, back against the chair where the seat meets the back. Your feet pull behind your knees just slightly, engaging those abdominal muscles, yeah. The hands on your hip bones, arch your back, and then press against the chair. Arch it, good, and press. Again, arch, and continue to press into the chair, looking forward, the legs out, and the feet are off the floor. Draw a big circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the feet again to the floor, nice and wide. Pull back behind the knees and away from the chair. Shift your weight, kind of rock side to side, and then rock yourself forward. At least halfway, if not more, so we've got a lot of space back there. The arms are out, the palms are up, and the shoulders down. As you lean back, don't touch, and come up, the arms to the side, open the chest, lean back, good, and come up. The arms overhead, lean back, and up. 2 more. And the last one, cross them, placing the hands on the chest, lean back and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful job, all the way up. Placing the hands on your thighs, it's a flat back. You're gonna transfer your weight from the hip, looking down at the floor. Lift one heel, lift the other heel. Drop the first, drop the second. So it's up, up, down, down. Crease that shoe. Up, up, down. 2 more. Up, up, down, down. 1 more. Just heels. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And we're ready for a sit to stand. It's that nose over toes position. We're gonna stand, we're gonna transfer the weight to the ball of the foot as we come all the way up. Great job. Bend the knees. The weight is in the heel as you come back into the chair and back to this upright position. Good, shifting the weight forward and up. And if it makes it easier to have someone standing in front of you, or a counter or a chair to make it safe, practice it that way. Good. And back in. Nice, Geraldine. 2 more. All the way up. Bend back into the chair. Don't plop. Come down softly. No plopping. And so come back down on broken glass. There we go. Good job. Fingers spread apart there on the neck, and the elbows stretched to the side for a warm-up, for a seated crunch. So we're going to twist and then twist, wall to wall. Now twist with the knee to the opposite elbow, working that waistline. 2, and 3, and 4, and 1 more. 5, and we'll watch. Great job. We need the large ball. So there are a few things that you will need besides a straight back chair to participate in this class. So this is one of them. Sit tall and sit forward in the chair, holding the ball with just the palm of the hand, placing that on your chest, and the elbows drop to the side. The focus is forward but not on the floor. Looking forward, extend the arms. Your focus now is on the rim of the ball. Transfer the weight over your thighs and knees. The arms don't drop, but they sure reach forward instead. Good, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up slowly, extending the arms overhead. Keep the feet on the floor, but lean back and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way up. Drop it, chest height. You're going to track that ball, twisting the upper torso. The back arm pulling, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, Sandy. And to the other side. Pull it, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there. Placing it, not by the knee, on the inside thigh. So come forward in the chair. Ball is there, the hands are on top, and the feet are just like hers, together. Sitting tall in the chair, squeeze hard. You'll feel this in the hip. Keep the tension. Good, and relax. One more time, squeeze hard. Great job, and relax. Hold the ball, separate the feet. We're going to get out of the chair. We won't be using this. We're going to do some heel and toe lifts to the back of the chair. But make sure that everything you've used is going to be out of your way. We get another chance to practice a sit to stand. So there, all the way up. Good. And we'll stand to the back of the chair. To the back, but about arm's distance away from it. So again, that same placement with your feet. Fingers on the chair or to the side here. Eyes off the floor as you lift the heels up and down 10 times. 2, good. 3, 4, yes. 5, 6, watch that ball. 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's just put that on a chair, maybe a bad ball. All right, thank you. And the weight transfers to the heel. Toes up, down for 10. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, you got it. 6, 7, 8, awesome. 9, 10. 10, all right then. We're going to do no lateral leg lifts, but we're going to do back leg lifts and forward leg lifts and some balance. So again, I'll turn just a little. We're here looking forward, transferring the weight to one leg, and it's a soft knee, straight leg. This one to the back, no bend in the knee. Lift it up and down for 10. It's 1, 2, straight to the back. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8, get ready. 9, 10. Bend the standing knee and that heel to the floor for a good calf stretch. And come up. Bring that forward, transfer the weight. Eyes off the floor as you lift it up, down. Looking forward. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8. All right. 9, 10. Bend and stretch it out. Perfect. And come up. To this position, make sure that you've got some room to kick to the back. And no, you okay with the wall? You go back there. Okay, kicks to the back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Give me one more. Last one. Great job. Now we stretch that out. So again, we do some leg lifts, but to the front this time. So we're here in line with the frame of the chair. So we're standing to the side and the weight is on that inside leg. The hand here. The focus forward as you slide this outside foot forward. Feeling the floor. Don't lock the standing knee. Lift it up, down. 2, it's a relaxed foot.
3,
4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knee and lift it up
1,
for 5,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5. And back to this position. We're going to do some balance. I'm going to turn this down. Standing to the side. Bless you. To the side with our feet wide for balance. The weight though is going to be on that inside leg and the hand here. Eyes off the floor as you slide this forward, and it's just the ball of the foot that's going to feel the floor. Yeah. The outside arm extends from the shoulder here. And don't lock the standing knee, but if you feel safe, you can use both. If you don't, keep that hand on the chair. Focus as you extend one to the side and bring it back, or you could do here, but be careful, be safe about it. Good, there. And then they come down. Keep that foot there, but flex it. You're not going to get the feeling when it's just the heel. So it compromises your balance. Let's have everyone keep their hand on the chair. But the outside arm, again, extends. Not to track it, but to look forward as that arm goes to the side. So it's different than doing this, because I don't want the head to move. I want to focus forward, but the arm to move instead. Good job. And it comes back to this position. To the other side, we're just going to stand to the side of the chair, transferring the weight from center to the inside leg, the hand here. Don't look down, but slide that outside foot. Point at something, so the ball of the foot only feels the floor. The outside arm, there. Take it to the side. So maybe it's so far to the side it's out of focus, you don't see it. Good. And there. And now flex the foot, toes up. Standing legs, straight but not locked. Again, that outside arm. Take it to the side. And there. And again to the side. And there. And bring it back. So again, the balance begins at the bottom of your feet. Yes. So good. So when you have the entire foot on the floor and maybe no shoes or stocking feet, you're going to feel it much more than just placing the heel. And that's part of the exercise. So we're going to do some cardio. What's it like over there, Adrian?
Yeah, it's open.
It's open? Okay. There's some setups in this room, but please be careful. It's a real cardio. It's a fast one. So stay in motion, and you can stay seated in your chair, but keep moving. So, what was the number, Conrad?
6.
6 it is.
I'm good. See, I'm proud of you.
It's only 158 beats per minute.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay then. Keep in motion. I don't care what you do. Just keep moving. Be safe. Make sure that everything we've used so far is not going to trip you. And so you can put down Good job. Goes for another 4 minutes. We will be cutting that off. You should be out of breath.
Oh, yes.
Not from talking, just out of breath a little bit. Great job. Okay, we're back into the chair. Catch your breath. Cardio, I don't think any of us get enough of it. So use those 2 minutes wisely. Reach down and grab one weight, sitting again forward in the chair. Fingers are wrapped, the arms straight up, the shoulders relaxed. Flat back, reaching forward, the weight drops between the feet, extend the arms, raise them up. 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. 5, be careful, Ginger, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, one more. 10, and up. All right, it's cool down. Again, make sure that you're sitting tall, sitting forward in the chair, feet flat on the floor. Take a deep breath through the nose. Hold it and let it out slowly through the mouth. Again. Let it out. One more.
And the outlaws
Exhale.
I see in my dreams.
Drop the chin to the chest.
Love you ever
Raise
so
it and look up. Stretch
superstitions
and center. Looking forward, listen to your shoulder. And to the other shoulder. Drop the chin to the chest, and it's a full circle. Both directions. Chin to the chest, raise it and look up. Look down for the last time. And center. Shoulders, roll them forward. Lift them up. Now pull them back. And down. And circle. The other way. Big circles. And there. The arms are out. Palms up. You're going to rest those on your shoulders while you bring the elbows to the center and touch and open. Stretch it out. And open. One more. Bring it back a bit and unfold them. Soft hands as you turn that doorknob. Ready to go home. Yeah. Give yourself a big squeeze. Tuck the chin to the chest.
You're the magic.
Place the other arm on top. Well, we use A-E-I-O-U for a face and voice exercise. So it's to be shouted and a lot of expression. So join us. A-E-I-O-U. day. Be safe over the weekend. Be happy, healthy, and above all, be kind to each other. Thank you.
Just a reminder, tomorrow